Hello YouTubers, this is Richard back with you, and I wanted to bring another video to you guys about my Gamecube collection. In this video I want to cover some of the recent acquisitions and additions I've made to my collection, which includes some really high scale games. I'm not going to go through every game that I've bought recently because there's dozens of them, but I am going to point to a few gems that I got. And speaking of gems, we're going to start out with the Sonic Gems collection. This game is a collection of very obscure Sonic games that had come out. It includes games from a PC and Sega Saturn and even a Game Gear game. This game also has Vector Man 1 and 2 on it, which is amazing. And in order to unlock Vector Man, you have to play this game for 6 hours unless you also have a save file on your GameCube memory card from this, the Sonic Mega Collection. And this has on it Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3. It has Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Spinball, and Dr. Robotnik's Evil Machine. Awesome collection. I got this for like $5. It's really cool. Especially since it works well with the Sonic Gems collection featuring Vector Man 1 and 2. Next up, I got a really cool find. I actually got Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I picked this game up for $40, including shipping. I didn't buy it at Play and Trade Woodstock, but I did get it on Amazon for a great price. This is in outstanding condition. If you can see, I got the booklet and the disc and the only for black label copy. This is probably one of my favorite games that I've bought recently. Really cool game. It's gonna hit probably about $60 soon with GameStop not trading in GameCube games. And more on that, I think that they got the quarter figures in recently because a lot of GameCube games have doubled in price. Super Mario Sunshine, I think, is over $30 now. Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventure is, I'm mildly certain it's $40 retail now, which is insane because I picked my copy up for $18 about 6 months ago. Not going to happen anymore. These games are getting really expensive, so make sure you get them while you can. Next up in recent acquisitions, I have Beyond Good and Evil for the GameCube. I got this game with the case, booklet, and the disc in outstanding condition. Almost mint. As you can see, this one is not only for Nintendo GameCube, but it is one of the better rated games for the GameCube. Very highly reviewed, very good. I started playing it. It feels a lot like Zelda. It's fun. It adds a little bit of espionage to the mix with your dungeon crawling and your combat, and it makes for a good time. If you ever see this game, make sure you pick it up because this is also going to hit upwards of $30 soon. Right now, you can probably pick it up for about 15 to 20 bucks. Say take advantage of that. This is a really good game. Next up, we have the legendary Killer 7 for the Nintendo GameCube. Black label copy here, including both discs and the booklet in outstanding condition again. I had picked up this game last month for 20 bucks. It was awesome. Got it on eBay. Not a bad find. I got lucky. I did get to buy it now for free shipping for about, I think it was $18.50 total. This game is going to be really expensive soon also because, like I said, GameStop doesn't take the GameCube games. It's a very important factor in determining the price of these games. You're going to see the retail price on the games at your local mom and pop stores for GameCube go way up. I have Play and Trade recently raised the prices on almost all of its GameCube games. I saw one game go from $1.99 to now $11.99 for Yu-Gi-Oh! Frostbound Kingdom. Excellent game. I did pick that one up recently and I really enjoyed it. Alright, next up we have Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, only for Nintendo GameCube. Pick this up with the booklet and the disc in the original GameCube case in outstanding condition again. This is a legendary GameCube game. It's going to also be well over $30 here shortly. Excellent gameplay. Kind of feels like Resident Evil. Yeah, it does. It feels like Resident Evil, except it's a lot more psychologically thrilling. The things that you see and do in the game are really intense. Sometimes bugs will crawl across the screen and will look like a cockroach on your TV, but it's not. It's the game. It's really creepy. Really gives a sense of insanity, and if you ever get a chance to pick up this game, I definitely recommend that you do that. Next, I got Pikmin. I got this one from Play and Trade. Got it for $8, I think. It's more expensive now. I did not get a booklet with it, but I did get a GameCube case. I'm really bummed about not getting the booklet, but I couldn't pass up a Pikmin. Awesome game. Very, very strategic puzzle playing here. Takes a while to beat. I have not played it all the way through yet. I don't think I'm going to. I did play it long enough to realize that it was a really great game, very challenging game. And if you're in for a puzzle-solving challenge, pick up Pikmin. And the collector value on this is going to be huge also, probably around $30. Next up, I did acquire a very obscure game called Ultimate Muscle. And this is a Bandai game from the people that brought us Budokai and those type of games. This is cel-shaded, and it's a boxing and wrestling game. It's really tough to play. It's really fast-paced. It's nowhere near as fast as Budokai Tenkaichi 3 or 2. But Bandai did a really great job making this cel-shaded fighter for the GameCube. I had no idea what it was until I saw it in the game store and saw a $25 price tag on it. Ridiculous. I actually picked it up on a Facebook Friday deal for 50% off of that, so I got it for $13. Very, very obscure. I got this game, as you can see, with the booklet and the disc. I played it for about 2 hours, and it's too hard. It's really, really tough. I mean, I'm sure if I got good at it, I would enjoy it. I got it mostly for the collector value, which retail is over over $25 now, as you heard, but hopefully this game will hit some sort of huge collector value. Really obscure, but I got it. Next up, recent acquisitions. I got not one, but 2 copies of Super Smash Bros. Melee. Both of these copies are in fantastic condition. I got the booklet with both of them. One of the discs is very mildly scratched, but it plays great. Huge value here. These games are $30 a piece now. Excellent. Up next is probably the best acquisition I've made in months, and I picked up Phantasy Star Online episodes 1, 2, and 3. And I got these for $50 altogether. It costs $50 to have both of these games shipped to my house. This is quite possibly the rarest game on the GameCube, if not the most expensive. There's an alternate version called Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2 Plus, which is about $80. I didn't fork out the money for that one. I plan to in the future, but not right now. Just having the regular version is good enough for me. I got these games with discs, access codes, and the booklets, both of them. And these are definitely, well, this one especially is definitely in the top 10 hardest to find GameCube games. As with is Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. That one's really hard to find nowadays, but this one's definitely the most important game I've picked up recently. It really makes my collection feel complete, I think. There's a lot more GameCube games that I want to get, but they are not expensive. I'm really keen on getting a copy of Super Mario Sunshine now that it's a $25 game. I've been avoiding buying it always because I thought it was a kind of stupid concept, but apparently it's pretty good. Also plan on picking up Wario World and WarioWare Inc. Need those games, I think, to just add a touch of completeness to my collection. If you guys want to hear any in-depth reviews for any of these games, I would love to give them. If you want to check out my other video detailing a lot of the other games in my collection, you can definitely do that in my other videos section to the side. Yeah, and beyond that, if you guys want to see like some maybe gameplay review also, maybe review including gameplay footage, I would love to hear that you guys want to hear that. So send me some requests for the games you want to hear reviewed in speech or in gameplay format, and we can definitely get those videos made for you guys. Have a great day, YouTube.